Hey guys, in this video I will show you the best lineups with Fate on map Fracture, and we'll start right here on A side when you are attacking. So for the first lineup, you want to stand right here at the drop, and you want to go here to this corner, and then you turn around and you want to place your cursor right here. You can see that there are these two colors, this darker one and this lighter one, and the area where it meets this side of the building. You just simply place there and you throw there your hound ability like this, and it's gonna reveal the whole site. As you can see, anyone who's on site is gonna get revealed. It checks all of these corners, all of these spots. As you can see, even anyone who would be here or in the main, you can still spot him. A really simple one, and it gets you a lot of info. Of course, from the same spot you can do this one as well. Just simply go anywhere, pretty much on the ramp, pretty much anywhere, and just simply aim on the left bottom side of this tip right here. Just simply aim there, throw it, and it's gonna land right here on this box, and it will reveal all these positions. If you are coming out of A main, I would recommend you doing this one just by simply placing your cursor right here and throwing it. It's gonna land right here on top of the site, and it would reveal all of these spots, even anyone who would be here, here, or pretty much anywhere, as you can see. If you are retaking A, there's not many special items which you can really do. I would just try to go here and try to throw it in the back, so that way you will get the info if the enemies are in these spots. And it's probably the best one, since there's not many lineups, it's pretty closed area and it's hard to throw anywhere here. If you are attacking on B side, I would recommend you doing this one. You just want to simply hop on top of this box and stand on this corner, pretty much anywhere. You don't have to stand specifically in one spot, anywhere here on this side. And then you want to be placing your cursor in the height of this, pretty much in the middle of it, and lining up with this grassy part with this one. Just simply aim it and make it into the right angle, just like that, and throw it. Doesn't have to be pixel perfect. It's gonna end up right here, and it would spot anyone who would be in these spots, as you can see. Another lineup is right from here. You wanna stand on this side, on the left side of this wall, simply hug it, and you wanna place your cursor right on this corner, right this one, and you jump and throw it. And it's gonna land right here on this corner, and it would spot anyone in this area, anyone in the canteen, behind the dices, or anyone in the tower. If you are defending, one of the best lineups is doing this one for get the info if there's anyone in front of the B main. You just wanna stand in this area, aim on the tip of this tree, right, this one, and you wanna jump and throw it and run it. You wanna jump, run, and throw, just like this. You just wanna run for a bit, and it would spot anyone who would be in front of it, anywhere in this area. A really good one. The enemies would never expect that, and there's no way that they will break it. If you are going for a retake on A side, you can just use this little window here and throw your eye like this. It will fly and land on the roof, and it will spot anyone who'd be in this area. You can get the info there's someone arcade, or anyone pushing spawn, or anyone at the tower, or anywhere on site. Another way how you can get the info is by simply throwing it over this wall, just like this. And it's gonna end up pretty deep in spawn, and you will get the info if there's anyone in front of arcade. Now let's move on to your cease utility on A side. The best way how to use your cease utility is by simply throwing it under the side to get the info if there's someone right here, or just simply throw it on top of the side, either like this, of the back wall, or you can throw it on the stairs, bouncing off of this wall. And it will get you the info if there's anyone. The enemies will be damaged, and you can simply kill them. You have the advantage there. If you are going on B, I would recommend using your cease ability right here at the arcade for the info if there's someone behind it, or simply throwing it there, so that guy who would be here would be trying to run away and would not pick you, and you can just simply chase him down, and you can combine it with your flashes and other utility. Also, if you are pushing from here, from this long area, you can throw it behind the dices. I think that's the best spot where you can throw it to get the most value of it. Or you can just simply throw it towards the heaven, just like that, and it could spot anyone on these stairs. If you know that the enemy is planted right in this corner, you should throw there your cease, and if you have a raze, viper, or brimstone, you should combine it together and throw it into the corner and get a free kill on the guy planted in there. Very easy, and it is really effective, and definitely do this. And of course you can do a very similar thing when you are taking A, just by simply throwing it right here, and you can have your teammate very simply nade it or molly it as well. Now let's move on to Prowlers. Best thing you can do is by simply checking this hallway. If there is someone, you can use this one for it. It will usually check these corners for you, and it would catch the guy and stun him right here. And you can combine, and then you can follow it up with pushing that guy. And then you can use your other Prowler to clear in these other corners. And if there would be anyone, he would spot it. And if it gets on site, it will spot anyone who would be here. So once again, use this utility, it's real helpful. Of course, you can do this from the drop as well. Simply lead your Prowler under the site and it will find its enemy. The same thing works right here on B side, however, the Prowler cannot climb here unless it spots the enemy. So let's say if the enemy is there, you send there your Prowler and it will see him, it will climb the wall. However, if it doesn't spot him, it will not climb that. So I would recommend using your Prowler to the side right here and trying to go and check the spawn. And if there's someone on spawn, it will usually get him. If you are going from long, usually try doing this. Very simply, lead your Prowler to the side. It should find its enemy. But this is quite a long way to go for the Prowler, so doing it from this corner or when you are closer is not a bad idea either. I would recommend you sending your Prowler like this towards heaven, and if there's anyone in heaven, it will find its target. Of course, you can do same thing on spawn as well, like this. And it can, as you can see, it will spot the enemy on this long range as well and still get him. Best way to ult A side is simply from these tunnels by simply doing this. As you can see, it will get the whole site and anyone on the site is gonna be traced. So once again, very simple. And when you are retaking, doing it from spawn, very simply like this, as you can see on the map, it would cover the whole site. When you are attacking on B and using your ultimate, doing your ultimate like this is probably the most efficient. As you can see, it covers the whole site, it gets the spawn, it gets most of the tower. This part the enemies won't be stunned, but you can move it a little bit to the right, as you can see, and it will still get a pretty decent size of it. So doing like this is probably the best, and as you can see, it will get the whole site. So definitely do these. The enemies will be traced from the underground right here, and you can get them. And of course, when you are retaking, it's pretty much the same story. You just do it from the canteen, or if you are behind this spot, you can do it as well. So yeah, those are all the fancy lineups or tips that I can give you. Hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. It will really support my channel. And if you want to see more, yeah, subscribe. And see you guys soon. Bye.